Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Technically T here, and today we're going to get into another iPhone 7 Plus case review. Now today we're going to take a look at the RhinoShield Playproof case for the 7 Plus. Now a few people have actually reached out to me and asked me if I could review this case because they seem like from what the cases that I like, they assume that I will like this case based on the way it actually fit and the way it actually looks. So I'm actually pretty excited to get this case on my phone and see how it does. So let's jump straight into it. So looking at the box here, you see it says Playproof, protective case for iPhone 7 Plus. Here you have shock spread technology, absorbs impact of at least 11 feet. Now, if you've seen my Crash Shield RhinoShield case, it had the same exact protection up to 11 feet. So I guess that's just something, that RhinoShield ensures in their cases. And actually it says impact protection here, certified military grade. So flip it over to the back. You can pause the video for yourself, but it exceeds military drop test standards, easy to grip material, reinforced corners, lightweight, slim profile, and the case is recyclable. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the box. Pretty nice packaging from RhinoShield as always. Set that to the side. Here is kind of a second case that it's in. Like I said, very nice packaging. All right. Here's the actual case itself. And this is basically some more paper. Not much to read there. So let's take a look at the case itself. So starting on the right side, we do have a raised power button. Also on this side, we do have some RhinoShield company branding here on the bottom. On the bottom is also we have cutouts for those speaker and your microphone and your lightning adapter. You have your raised volume up and down buttons, cut out for your mute toggle switch. Flip it over to the back, you do have a generous cutout for your camera and flash module. And your back is a smooth matte black finish. And on the inside, we do have some shock absorption material there. And on the inside as well, it says RhinoShield developed in the UK, made in Taiwan. So there is the case in a nutshell. So the material of this case basically is, it's not a soft rubber TPU. It's actually pretty hard, maybe type of thermoplastic material. These cases usually fit real good on your phone. So we're going to actually see how it fits, but it's not really bendable. It's kind of sturdy. So we actually see, let's throw it on the phone and see how it actually fits. Button side first. Very tight fit as you can tell from the snap. Wipe some fingerprints off and take a look around the case. So you have your volume, very nice tactile feel, very easy to press, not mushy at all. On this bottom side, we do have your cutouts for your speaker, and those are spot on, as well as your lightning adapter there. You can see it is lined up pretty good. Flip it over here, and that was my Bluetooth speaker turning off. Flip it over here, we have the raised volume up and down button. Your mute toggle switch is not that recessed. Kind of easy to get to without trying really hard. So that's basically the look around the case. And as well, on the back side, we have a generous cutout for that camera and the flash there. So no flashback will happen in your pictures. Next, let's look at the lay on the tail protection. So if you look at the lay on the tail protection, for this to be actual a thin case, it does come up over the screen a little bit. And as well as always, I have to say that I am using a tempered glass screen protector, so it does raise over the tempered glass screen protector and will give you that protection if this case was to drop face first. So you see there is a little lip. It does go over it just a tad. So it does have a nice level of lay on tail protection. Next, we're going to look at the basically fit of the case. So this is one of my main pet peeves when I'm dealing with cases is the fit. And I can tell you right now, this is probably one of the best fitting cases that I've used so far. I mean, the sides are not budging at all. Very, very stiff. The only weak points we always have is over here by the mute toggle switch and your charge. But even that stiff, you have to really give it a good pull for it to bend. And even on the sides, you have to really, that snap, it may be even a tighter fit than my Otterbox Symmetry case. And you guys do know that's the case I use on a daily basis. But it actually may have a tighter fit than that. It feels very tight. It's not coming off. There's no shaking. I give the fit 10 out of 10 on this case all day long. It fits very, very well. Next, we're going to do the grip test. Now, this case doesn't have any grips on it. It's kind of a smooth matte black material. The only downside I can see about this case over a long time is it developing scratches on the back because this is a smooth material And I can tell that if you was to drop this or put it on a concrete or, you know, anything like that with a rough surface, that you probably will scratch this back up pretty easy. So that's the only pet peeve that I could probably see with running this case. And as well as if you do, you know, if your hand does generate, you know, a lot of oils and everything, it may be slippery, but it's not too bad right now. Fresh out the case. Actually seems pretty grippy. Doesn't seem like it'll slip out your hand for right now. But this is a shiny black material, and please be aware that it may develop fingerprints and also may scratch easily over time. So that's just something to be aware of. So overall, that is pretty much this Playproof case by RhinoShield in a nutshell. Now this case on Amazon will run you $24.99. Now I do know RhinoShield cases are a little bit pricier than other cases, but they do guarantee that drop, you know, that drop protection up to 11 feet. Now I'm not going to do a drop test, but who's to say that it actually is true? But I mean, they stick by it and they guarantee it. So maybe that's why the price is a little bit higher, but definitely a solid case for $24.99. I would like to run this case as my daily, but I just don't know how this shiny back will do and, you know, develop fingerprints and everything on the back of it. That's just a pet peeve for me. But this is probably one of the best cases that I've probably put on my phone since I've had it. This goes down probably at least top 5 cases that I've probably had. So very nice case by RhinoShield. So guys, once again, that is the RhinoShield Playproof case. I will drop the link down there in the description. And as always, guys, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Later.